Hey friends, this is MR Smart Kids Education. Today, we're going to talk about Monarchy of England Origins and Early History, Chapter 2. Let's get started. Cadwalla was a significant king of Wessex who reigned from around 685 to 688 AD. He is known for his military prowess and ambitious efforts to expand the kingdom. Cadwalla came to power after St. Wine and aimed to strengthen Wessex by waging wars against neighboring kingdoms, particularly against the Britons and the powerful kingdom of Mercia. One of his notable achievements was the conquest of the Isle of Wight in 686 AD, where he defeated the local rulers and established control over the island. Cadwalla was also known for his conversion to Christianity, which he embraced after a series of military successes. He was baptized around the same time, possibly in 686 AD, and sought to promote the Christian faith within his kingdom. Cadwalla's reign was relatively short. He abdicated the throne in 688 AD to pursue a religious life, becoming a monk. Ione was the king of Wessex who reigned from around 688 to 726 AD. He is known for being one of the most significant rulers in the early history of Wessex. Ione succeeded his half-brother, Cadwalla, and his reign was marked by considerable expansion and consolidation of power in the kingdom. One of Ione's notable contributions was the establishment of a legal code, known as Ione's Laws, which addressed various aspects of governance, social conduct, and justice. These laws were among the earliest written legal codes in England and reflected the importance of law and order in his kingdom. His reign saw Wessex grow in wealth and influence, partly due to successful military campaigns against neighboring kingdoms. In 726 AD, Ione abdicated the throne, possibly to become a monk, and retired to a religious life. Ethelhard was the king of Wessex who reigned from around 726 to 740 AD, succeeding his uncle, Ione. His reign is less well documented compared to some of the earlier kings, but it is believed that Ethelhard continued the policies of his predecessor, promoting Christianity and maintaining the stability of Wessex during a time when neighboring kingdoms were often in conflict. Ethelhard faced challenges from Mercia, which was a dominant power in England during this period. While specific details about his reign are limited, he is noted for upholding the laws and structures established by previous kings, particularly Ione. Cuthred was the king of Wessex who reigned from around 740 to 756 AD, following Ethelhard. His reign is marked by challenges from the powerful kingdom of Mercia, which was a significant rival during this period. Cuthred is known for his military efforts to defend Wessex against Mercian aggression. One notable event during his reign was a significant battle against Mercian forces at the Battle of the River Brunanburh, though details of this specific battle are sparse. Cuthred's reign also saw continued promotion of Christianity and the development of the legal and administrative systems established by earlier kings. Sigebert was a king of Wessex who reigned briefly in the mid-8th century, around 756 to 757 AD. He is notable for being a relatively obscure ruler, and not much is documented about his reign compared to other kings of Wessex. Sigebert came to the throne after the death of Cuthred. His reign lasted only a year before he was killed in battle against the forces of the Kingdom of Mercia, which continued to exert significant influence and power in the region. Cynewulf was a significant king of Wessex who reigned from around 757 to 786 AD. He is notable for being the first king of Wessex whose name is recorded in a surviving document, and he played a key role in the kingdom's history during a time of political change. Cynewulf's reign was marked by efforts to strengthen and expand Wessex. He faced challenges from the neighboring kingdom of Mercia, which was a dominant force in the region. Cynewulf is known to have engaged in military campaigns against Mercian forces to secure Wessex's independence and territorial integrity. In addition to his military endeavors, Cynewulf also focused on promoting Christianity and supporting the church, contributing to the spread of the faith in Wessex. His reign is associated with the continued development of law and governance in the kingdom. Beorhtric was the king of Wessex who reigned from around 786 to 802 AD. He succeeded Cynewulf after the latter's assassination. Beorhtric's reign was characterized by continued conflicts with the neighboring kingdom of Mercia, which sought to exert its influence over Wessex during this period. Beorhtric is notable for his alliance through marriage to a Mercian princess, which may have been a political move to secure peace and strengthen ties between the two kingdoms. However, his rule was also marked by internal strife and challenges to his authority. Egbert was a pivotal king of Wessex who reigned from 802 to 839 AD. He is often regarded as one of the most important kings in early English history because he played a crucial role in unifying the various Anglo-Saxon kingdoms. Egbert began his reign by consolidating power in Wessex and expanding its influence. He successfully defeated Mercia, which had been a dominant force in the region, at the Battle of Ellendun in 825 AD. This victory allowed Wessex to emerge as the leading kingdom in southern England. His reign also saw the establishment of Wessex as a cultural and political center, with significant advancements in trade, law, and administration. He is often credited with being the first king to hold the title King of the English in a more unified sense, even if the full unification of England would not occur until later. Ethelwulf was the king of Wessex from 839 to 858 AD, succeeding his father, Egbert. He is remembered for being a devout Christian ruler and for his efforts to protect his kingdom during the early Viking invasions. One of the significant events during Ethelwulf's reign was his victory over the Viking forces at the Battle of Aclea in 851 AD, which helped to temporarily stem the tide of Viking attacks. Despite the growing threat from the Vikings, Ethelwulf was known for his peaceful approach and his support of the church. Ethelbald was the king of Wessex from 858 to 860 AD, succeeding his father, Ethelwulf. His reign was relatively short, but he is notable for a brief period of internal family tension that arose after Ethelwulf's return from a pilgrimage to Rome. While his father was away, Ethelbald had taken over as king of Wessex, and when Ethelwulf returned, there was some conflict over the throne. To avoid civil war, Ethelwulf agreed to divide the kingdom. Ethelbald would rule Wessex, while Ethelwulf retained control over Kent and the eastern parts of his territories. This division helped maintain peace within the royal family. Ethelbert was the king of Wessex from 860 to 865 AD, following the death of his brother, Ethelbald. Before becoming the king of Wessex, Ethelbert had ruled Kent, Surrey, Sussex, and Essex from around 858 AD, as part of the arrangement his father, Ethelwulf, had made to divide the kingdom among his sons. When Ethelbald died, Ethelbert united the kingdoms of Wessex and Kent under one rule, continuing the consolidation of power that his family had worked toward. His reign occurred during a time of increasing Viking raids, though there are no major battles attributed to Ethelbert. Athelred was the king of Wessex from 865 to 871 AD, succeeding his brother Ethelbert. His reign was marked by constant warfare due to the growing Viking invasions, particularly the campaigns of the Great Heathen Army, which posed a major threat to the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms. Athelred I is best known for his military efforts to defend Wessex against the Vikings.